Hi everyone, welcome to our Fluent English Speakers series where we feature students who have become exceptional English speakers. Their ability to sound like native speaker is truly impressive. Isn't it amazing? Our first story is about Rayhane, one of our successful students. We have two videos showing her incredible progress over time. One from a few years ago and one more recent. You'll see just how far she's come. Rayhane is an avid reader. Her love for books has played a big role in her success with English. So why wait? Let's dive into her journey and get inspired.
I'm one of Miss Nassiri's students. I just wanted to talk about her classes for a few minutes because I think one of the biggest reasons that I'm fluent in English is because of her and because of her method of teaching, which is completely different from any other teacher that I've had throughout the years. Other than her method, she's one of the only teachers that has morals and actually cares about what her students do and if they achieve their goals. I wasn't a very motivated person, but when I started learning, but she pushed me because she saw the potential in me, and I attended her classes for a few years, but I think her online classes are just as efficient as her in-person classes, because if someone's a good teacher, they're a good teacher no matter what, and that's what I've learned. I'm speaking from experience, but yes, I think if you've chosen her as your teacher, you've made a wonderful decision, and that's all. Good luck. Hi, my name is Rayhane Ismat. I'm one of Miss Nassiri's students. She asked me to talk about some topic that interests me, and I decided to talk about books. I've been an avid reader from the moment I could hold a book, and I haven't stopped since. There's so many reasons why I love reading and why I've been doing it for so many years, but one of the most significant reason is, I think, reading is just a device that helps you transport yourself into different worlds and different cultures. I often wonder how I would have lived my life in different circumstances and in different situations, and obviously there's no way of experiencing that and experiencing every scenario that is in the world, and I think reading just gives you that, and I just think reading improves the imagination. I also have this endless curiosity to find out how people are experiencing the world and how it differs from mine. And I think it helps me navigate through this really complicated world that we have. And the only way that I can fulfill this curiosity is by books and through books. I also set a challenge for myself a few months ago, and it's just I decided to read a book from every single country in the world. So I think that's like 196 countries, and it's been the most joyful challenge I've ever set for myself, not even kidding. And to end this video, I just want to quote one of my favorite authors, George R. Martin, who said, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one." So, yeah, bye.
We started with practicing on listening and speaking, and gradually we went through reading and grammar, but always speaking was dominated. We had to talk about reading and use the grammar in speaking. That's why we managed to keep this skill, and we haven't.
Well, let's talk about music in less than a minute. Well, I'm actually not a professional singer. I just do it as a hobby because I just like it. It's like I don't even warm up my voice that much. It's just something I like. But I think I like songwriting even more. And as a lot of people know, I like Taylor Swift, and like she's such a muse for me. And the way she defines her life and she puts them into songs, it's just awesome. Like the way she does that, it's so creative. And so I think I really like to experience that.
Hello everybody, my name is Niku. I'm both in person and online Miss Nassiri student. She asked me to talk about a topic that interested me, and I decided to discuss a book that I found particularly insightful. The book is called Focus on What Matters by Darius Brooks, expert on productivity, habit, and personal growth. My goal is to
Hi, I'm Tanya Nassiri, one of Miss Nassiri's students. She asked me to talk about the cartoon as my speaking project, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. The cartoon is about a little girl. Her name is Dorothy. She's intelligent and brave, but she's daydreaming all the day. In the story, the weather was bad and windy. Unfortunately, a tornado hits their field the next day, and Dorothy couldn't get to a safe place in time. So she and Toto, her dog, flew away with the house, and after some time they landed in unknown land. The land was so wonderful. After a while, some doors come to the side of the house and were happy and laughed, and Dorothy didn't know why they were doing this. Then she realized that her house landed on someone. She accidentally destroyed the Wicked Witch of East. And she told Dorothy that in order to return home, she must go to the Emerald City and talk with the Wizard of Oz. He is the only one who can.
That's why the monkeys took her with Lion for the Wicked Witch. When they arrived, the witch stunned the lion. Soon after, Dorothy realized the weakness of which is water. So she